I really enjoyed bringing to you advice from a vet in video form. I feel that I can articulate it even better speaking than writing, and I think I've been doing a good job writing. If I haven't, please tell me what I could do better because I want these posts to help wrestlers perform better. Today's a very special topic to me because many people I actually look up to who I think do have brilliant minds. I'm not saying that I agree with everything they say, a la Jim Cornette. I know people have a love or hate relationship with him. Not many people are in between. I do not agree with everything he says. I definitely don't agree with his takes on Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, even Orange Cassidy. That style might not be for me, but what Orange Cassidy can do with his hands in his pockets takes such incredible talent that it's unbelievable. So I don't necessarily agree with everything he says, but he is a great mind when it comes to wrestling. One thing that I always hear people of that tenure complain about is the no-sell or the fighting spirit spots. And I just think that's because they don't understand. And American commentators don't often understand. American wrestlers certainly, on the large part, don't understand, one, how to accurately do those spots, or two, why you're even doing those spots. So let's go through like the trading suplexes. It's not the trading suplexes that's the problem. It's how it starts and how it ends. Now, look at wrestling as a fight, because in Japan, it's very much still respected as a sport. The wrestlers are respected as athletes, not by just the companies, but by fans alike. So we are athletes. And fighting, of course, was gigantic in Japan. Pride, my all-time favorite MMA organization, was huge, right? So you got to think a lot of wrestlers are still considered athletes. So if you're in a fight, you're not always going to act hurt unless something really catches you. Now, when it comes to pro wrestling, that's part of our job, is selling being hurt. We're supposed to allow the crowd to believe something that happened to us put us in such pain that we might not fight back. And that's where comes the fighting spirit. The fighting spirit is, yes, I'm in pain. Yes, I don't know if I can keep going, but with everything I have, every last drop of sweat and every last ounce of blood, I am going to fight like I've never fought before. And that's the reason for a fighting spirit spot. Now, like I said, it's how you begin them and how you finish them. So let's say I'm the babyface. My heel is up an advantage. I'm selling. He gives me a strike, and I'm kind of selling. And he gives me another strike, but this time I'm selling less. And he gives me a third strike, and this time I'm getting angry. And he gives me a fourth strike, and then I strike him. And then we go 1, 2, slow. See how I'm counting? 1, 2, and then we start going faster. Because not only are we now, we got to get this guy to stop hitting us, we also are telling the crowd how to react. Him hitting me and me not going down, slowly starting to not sell. The crowd, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 1, 2. We're telling them how to go. Now, maybe I lead off. So we're 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm the babyface. I give him 1, 2, 3. Now I want to take his head off. I throw a clothesline. He ducks. He German suplexes me, but I'm selling. He comes with, let's say it's a flying knee. I move out of the way. I German him, but then he Germans me. Then I German him. Then he Germans me. Right? Now I'm selling and he fires up. And now he wants to hit that knee and hits the rope, but I catch him with a clothesline. And then I can either get the cover right there, or, again, fighting spirit, maybe I hit the clothesline and I do a brain buster. I fire up off the clothesline, brain buster, 1, 2, kick out, and then I can't believe it. So now I'm back to selling. Now I start a slow progression to my feet again. I've clearly just hit a big lariat and a brain buster on my opponent. But I also got my butt kicked before we ever started trading back and forth. We can't rush here. We got to take our time selling up because, again, after the kick out, the crowd can't believe it because the heel just kicked out. They saw their baby face fighting from underneath and just being unbelievably strong and have the will and just can't believe that the babyface fought through. And now that kick out, what else can the babyface do? And I'm selling and I'm looking to the people like, oh my God, I thought that was it. And then I start building myself back up. And as I build myself back up, the crowd comes back up. So I hope that explains that spot. Now, something that they always talk about too is, well, he hit him with this and that, and then a clothesline finished it. Again, back to the fighting spirit, back to actual athletes. Maybe those moves where you take a bump on the mat don't hurt enough, but me, the wrestler, the warrior, the fighter, the athlete, when I throw my lariat is ready to take somebody's head off. And if I'm smart, I've utilized moves that work on the neck region because a lariat here, right? So if it's there, I'm working on the neck. And because I've done that, if you've ever had a stinger, I hurt my neck at work in December and my left side goes numb just in the middle of nowhere all the time. So that can happen. And that shows the strength of the wrestler, of the fighter, of the warrior, not necessarily the move. So you can use a bunch of moves, but be smart. Make sure where they target. Now, I'm not saying do everything a DDT, but a DDT, a DVD, a hard buckle, a neck breaker, a falcon arrow. If you hit these all correctly, the brain buster, like I just said, those are neck movements. The upper body, so that lariat can be that final blow that makes him go, shit, I can't kick out because I can't feel my arm. Now, if you're telling that story, explain it to the commentator so they can tell the story vocally as you're telling it visually. Thank you for tuning in to Advice from a Vet. I am going to put underneath this video the link to my YouTube because in the next month or so, I am going to start filming these things with wrestlers because I can't be active myself right now. Hopefully, I get good news from a doctor. Right now, I'm not risking any injury, but I want to be able to give back. So I have a bunch of wrestlers who are ready to get in the ring, and we're going to spend quite a while of me advising and them doing things so that people have a visual aid too. My YouTube fluctuates because I sometimes want to film stuff and then I don't. And also, unfortunately, when I was fighting allegations, I was putting up some stuff that I'm not proud of, but also some stuff to show evidence, and I know people hate that. So I only got about 800 subscribers to monetize it. I need 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys could subscribe, and I'll let everyone know when the visual aid comes, it'd be a big help. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope this advice from a vet helps you today.